Hi, I'm Varuna Kaur. I'm an internationally certified canine trainer and behaviorist, and I'm here to discuss separation anxiety today. What is separation anxiety? Separation anxiety is the distress caused by separating the dog from the owner. The signs of separation anxiety can be destruction, howling, crying, chewing furniture, scratching the door, urinating excessively, pooping excessively, and worst of all, causing self-destruction. This is a behavior that we've been noticing a lot more now because of the pandemic, because pet parents are constantly at home and are not really giving space to the dogs. We see separation anxiety in dogs because of 24 hours access to the pet parents. It can also be if the dog has been adopted out of a situation where it has been abandoned before. It can also be when the dog is too fearful of the surrounding. Separation anxiety is already a very stressful behavior for the dog. So when you come back to a home and you've seen some destruction around the house, or if you see that as soon as you leave, your dog starts screaming, whining, barking, don't scream and shout at the dog. Don't correct the dog for that behavior, because it's actually going through a lot of stress. It's better to go through a slow and gradual program to train the dog to stay by itself. Separation anxiety is not a very difficult situation to deal with. One, make sure you have a good relationship with your dog where you give your dog some space. Don't allow your dog to follow you from room to room. Make sure that if you are going in for a call or if you're going in for some time for any other reason, shut the door behind you. Don't give your dog 24-hour access to you. It would be great if you could have a gate between two rooms where your dog can physically be separated from you, but it can still see you, it can still hear you, it can still smell you. Along with all of these points, it's always essential to have a trainer and behaviorist on board who can guide you through more extensive programs depending on how severe your separation anxiety of your dog is. Separation anxiety is not very natural for dogs. In fact, mothers start teaching puppies to be separated from them from the age of 1.5 months. It's a very natural behavior for the dog to have some time to itself, but because we have 24 hours access and we become slightly needy, for the dog's companionship, separation anxiety kind of comes from there. If your dog does have separation anxiety, please do remember that it's not something that you cannot sort out. Your dog will get over separation anxiety if you are working with patience, love, care, and of course you have to be in touch with a behaviorist or a trainer as well who's guiding you through a good program.